The stench of desecration hangs over the Shadowwood. Taurox has begun his rampage, and his foes lay trampled beneath the hooves of his mighty host. The Horde stone at the Venom Glade lusts for more bloodshed, and the Brass Bull intends to deliver. With him march the Brass Raiders, his Ungor spearmen herd who have proven their worth time and again in battle, joining him in this continued desecration. The Unfavored, long overlooked by their gods, now overseen by the Brass Bull himself, the Unfavored are the first into any fray. Whether they come out the other side is irrelevant. Their only thought is to prove their masters wrong. And of course, Tim the Enchanter, always different from his blood-hungry and desecration-minded beast brothers. Nevertheless, his joining of Taurox's rampage should fuel his knowledge of previously unknown magics. Taurox marches once more. Let the soil be soaked with blood. Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome you back to a continuation of our Total War Warhammer 2 Let's Play with none other than Taurox the Brass Bull. Very excited to continue our playthrough in the upcoming DLC. Hope you all have been enjoying the show so far, and if you have been, you know exactly how to let me know to make sure the show goes on. Hit that like button, leave a comment down below. Massive thanks to all of y'all who are leaving those name suggestions as well. Remember folks, if you would like to include a backstory with a name suggestion, you are more than welcome to. And I'm going to try and integrate it into these opening introductions, trying something a little fresh for my Total War coverage, I suppose. But yes, we have with us the Brass Raiders, the Unfavored, and Tim the Enchanter, of course. I surprisingly actually did not receive a name suggestion for the Gorgon just quite yet, even though they're very deserving of one. And of course, the Harpies performed quite well last time as well. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and get this party started. Because these two have been named, we will not be merging them, of course. But we will be merging these two Ungor herd. They're quite badly hurt, I think, by merging them. We'll just gain that extra little bit of time, I suppose, or extra sort of a pace, let's call it, if we merge them, just because that'll bump their numbers up a little bit, and we'll have a little bit more room to recruit a few more soldiers. For example, we can get a full unit of Ungor herd right off the bat without having to wait for too long. But I do think I might want to step a little bit closer perhaps to the Venom Glade before I do that, just in case we get attacked. I want to make sure we have access to those reinforcements. So let's march back over to here. Oh, and would you look at that, Rosaro over here from Caron. I don't think very likely to engage me, but just in case, I am glad we stepped into reinforcement range. But yes, we've got our merging done over there. Nobody else to merge. I mean, all these Ungor Raiders will be at basically full health in no time. Let's go ahead and recruit. Of course, we have to change our stance over here. Let's go ahead and recruit the Ungor herd, and let's get ourselves some more Ungor Raiders, I suppose. I mean, I'd like me some range support. Go ahead and get 3 of you and maybe a pair of Chaos Warhounds. A decent front line isn't a terrible idea. You know what? Okay, I'm overdoing it with the Raiders. Let's go ahead and split like this instead. There you go. A full 20 stack. Actually, I'm going to leave a gap because knowing, and I'm taking a risk here, but knowing Total War campaigns, especially with Warhammer 2, we're likely to get an agent sometime in the very near future. And if it's the agent I expect it to be, then I would like to leave a gap for it, of course, in the turns ahead. But let's go ahead and take a look at Taurox and his skill tree over here. I think it's a very easy decision for us. Dark Apothecary makes most sense right now. It reduces attrition, but more importantly, perhaps, it increases casualty replenishment rate, goes up 2, 4, 6. Eventually, we'll want to grab, I guess, Ruination, perhaps, I think. Yeah, we'll probably get Ruination, and that'll get us to Unholy Resilience, and then Lightning Strike, after which we can start taking a look at, all of our other wondrous options that we talked about during the previous session. So, Dark Apothecary it is for now. Get that extra replenishment rate. And Tim the Enchanter, let's go ahead and get you... I think Traderkin is probably not a bad idea. I do quite like Traderkin. Bestial Surge is also quite helpful. Let's go with Traderkin. I'm trying to get to... Savage Dominion as soon as possible so we can have Cygors on the battlefield, though I wouldn't mind, of course, also focusing on some of his options up top over here, and also his, Wound is always something I quite like using, but if I'm going to keep him in the army, then of course we want to spec him accordingly, right? By the way, all done there, 19 strong, we're hanging tight over here. Is there any construction that we want to pursue? Nothing we can do just quite yet. Population surplus is 2 turns away over here. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, nothing we can do across the board. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Venom Glade really quickly. Nothing we can do here either. Again, to actually get this upgrade, we have to deal with the rewards of Dread, right? And pursue this. And we can afford this, but I just wonder if I don't want to save up for maybe something else for now, at least. We'll see. We'll see how the situation goes with these Dark Elves of Caron, and we'll make our decisions accordingly. But for now, let's go ahead and hit that end turn button, see what the AI does, and yeah, get this party started in earnest. Again, we'll be triggering this ritual. Ooh, okay, what do we got going on over here? Cloven Blood Gorge, creating a hidden encampment over here. Oh, wow, what are the chances? Okay, I had a feeling it was coming, right? I knew, one should say, it was coming. Because let's be honest, but I didn't realize it would be coming this very turn. Okay, so the ruinous powers take grim pleasure in your endeavors. In their dark mirth, they grant a boon. Which of their gifts will you choose? I think we're going to go ahead with the Gorbel, because I thought it was going to be either a Gorbel or a Brave Shaman. I would like our team to have a Gorbel added to it. Harnessing the Gorbel's destructive nature is the obvious choice. The great weird moon more sleep hangs low. We are incensed. Let's do it. Beauty. It's really good voice. I didn't mean to interrupt him there. It's really good voice work. It's got to be difficult to, like, speak a language that, you know, isn't real, unless it's referential or something. I'm always impressed by it. Annihilation. Mission issued by the Harbinger. Destroy the following factions, Caron, in 20 turns. I imagine they don't have too many holdings, right? These meek warriors once fought the hordes of our ruinous lords. Now the taint of chaos is within them, making them think they are strong. But they are no match for the war horde. Trample them into carrion. Very well, 20 turns to do it. I don't think we'll need that much time. But we'll start, of course, with this army over here. Mission issue, Taskmaster of Ruin. Successfully carry out any hero action. The champion beastkin know not to meet your gaze, but do not waste their gods' given gifts. They are eager for blood and ruin. Their might strengthens the war herde's purpose. Let them show it. Very well. There's the raiding going on over here. Why don't we go ahead and send Akash Bloodgorge, whose name is up for grabs, of course. If you have a suggestion, leave it in the comments down below. Again, put the word name in the comment, just so I can find it more easily. And, like, who you're suggesting the name for, of course. But Akash, why don't we go ahead and send you in against Resara over here and assault units just to get that mission accomplished. And we'll go ahead and take care of these guys and then drop him into the army. Go ahead and assault the units. Hopefully we'll see a success, but knowing my luck, I'll see... Okay. I was so sure I'd get a critical failure. Good stuff. Good success there. Nice and easy. Get that extra favor. Go ahead and level you up as well. We'll get you training, so you're bumping up experience for all the units right off the bat, I think, because we are going to embed him into the army. Yeah, let's go with training. Now let's go ahead and send Taurox in to strike. We're healthy enough, I think, and I might actually... We actually got an ambush in here. I was going to say I might actually auto-resolve this one, but truth be told, I feel like it's an opportunity again to highlight some of these really cool beasts that we've got now and just to see them in action. So why don't we dive into this one, and y'all let me know what you feel about these lower tier, super easy battles we're fighting. It's not for the entirety of the campaign, but just for these first couple of episodes, you know, while we can enjoy some of the animations and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and dive on in the battlefield. Alright, folks, this should be a relatively easy fight. I mean, we certainly outnumber them, and I am fairly certain we outclass them as well. Let's go ahead and gamble that, though. Let's try and get some more Winds of Magic in here. There we go. Okay, today's going to be the bad luck session, isn't it? That's okay, it's not the biggest deal. Start our deployment, and, you know, I'm going to keep these guys behind ever so slightly, maybe as a cleanup crew or something, because I just want to be careful not to lose them right after naming them. That's the scary part of naming a unit is you grow attached and then you don't know. And when the worst comes to pass, it's extra upsetting. Just out of range. Then we bring fire down upon the Black Ark Corsairs to kick things off. Maybe just to wipe them out. Get these guys up over here. Again, we'll be able to charge forward, tie these guys down. Let's get our Gorgon up over here, and let's get Taurox over here as well. Why don't we get Tim back over here to assist a little bit. Again, we do have Traderkin we can use on who is this? Resara, right? So just kind of keeping the central location. Good stuff, good stuff. What else do we have? All the way back over here, the Harpies. They're Not going to be all that useful this battle, I don't think. We have these guys staying back over here. Guys staying back over there. These guys can get involved. The Ungor Horde. They can get involved. Let's go ahead and send you up over here and up over here. Sure. And you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and send these guys over here, and they can tie down the spears, I think. Keep them busy. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and begin. Send these guys in. Send our archers in to fire away. Go ahead and send you up. Go ahead and send you guys up as well. Let's go quickly now. What do we have over here? Our Minotaurs, right, of course. In we go. Archers able to fire away. Fire anything. These guys in. It's kind of dark, this battlefield, isn't it? Shots coming through. Bring you guys in. Let's go quickly now. Pop this down on you. Get engagements over here. Yeah, we're firing over nice and easy over here. Nice and easy. Let's send you in. Let's get our Minotaurs in as well. Here come a couple of charges. Send you up over here. Let's go. Got the nice rolling animation. Yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. Toss you back over here as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pop this explosion. There you go. There you go. Alright. Nice and easy. These guys are already terrified. They're oh, man. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Wouldn't you be terrified? That, like, roar into their face was great. Love it. The Gorgon has... Oh, my God. Man, some of the monstrous animations are absolutely... Well, beastly, I guess. They're monstrous. I love them. And in fact, I just realized I need to remember after this battle is done, which seems to be right about now, I will need to... I do want to show you the new Regiments of Renown that are available. I completely slipped my mind. It was brought up in the Discord. It completely slipped my mind, though, and I want to show you the stats and stuff on the new Regiments of Renown. On which note, I should mention, by the way, folks, if you aren't already in our Discord, don't hesitate to join in. Link is in the description down below. Fantastic folks hanging out, playing all kinds of games, including Total War games. You know, lots of multiplayer, lots of campaign, story sharing, all sorts of stuff going on, so don't hesitate to join on in. Over here, let's get the Gorgon on camera. Having a bit of a field day over here. Surely our job will soon be done. Oh my God, that animation. Doing okay, bud? Doing okay? Where'd he go? I think he got trampled. Oh, there you are. A little bit of friendly fire, it looks like, over there. There shouldn't be that much blood. Pull you guys back. Pull you guys back. Still willing to fight? That's a bit of a surprise. Stay on him. Come on now. Almost done here. Pop this on you. Why not? Give Tim some enchanting to do, I suppose. Yeah, honestly, that battle happened so fast, there wasn't even much to zoom into and watch, but I'm glad we caught a couple of charges. Yeah, I guess we could end the battle. No real reason to chase, honestly. I mean, come on. Fine. Let's see if we can't close some of these gaps. Let them get away. Do I want to kill Risara? Looks like we're about to. Let's go for it. Why not? Let's kill Risara, and then we'll call it a battle. A little bit of chasing going on over there. Surprisingly, there we go. Took longer than I expected. And the battle there, decisive victory. No real surprise, I would say. Good stuff. Good stuff. Couple good kills. One kill on the Gorgon. I wonder who it was, because it wasn't Risara. That was the Raiders that finished the job there. Yeah, I mean, there weren't that many to kill in the first place, so how are you going to get too many kills, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice and easy. Gives us that initial momentum boost, not just speaking in terms of mechanics, but also in terms of the session, right? There's our decisive victory. Devour captives, a little bit of replenishment. It's not too shabby, to be honest. We'll get that bestial rage instead, because we are still within our region, if I'm not mistaken. So we'd probably still have decent bit of replenishment going. Let's go ahead and kill captives, take that bestial rage instead. Job here is done. Gonna run away. Probably shouldn't have killed her. Sorry. Oh, it's just this one individual running around over here. And we've got ourselves missile resistance buffs. Alright, sure. Do I want to chase you down? I suppose I should. Let's do it. Finish them off. We'll auto-resolve this one. This one's not worth fighting. Auto-resolve that. I suspect we will win this. Yeah, there you go. And let's go ahead here and devour captives. Can I pull back? I can indeed. I just want that full replenishment, right? Let's pull back, but stay closer to, oh, actually, you know... Now, let's pull back, let's replenish a bit, and we'll go ahead and strike, Circle of Destruction next turn. You'll be able to join in next turn as well. We'll dive in, good stuff. We have a decent bit of devastation at, Venom Glade. Again, waiting, though, to collect as much as we can before we perform the ritual to get, our ruination, marks of ruination maximized. Taurox the Brass Bull, a bit more Dark Apothecary for you, buddy. One more point available, one more Dark Apothecary. And it looks like we're actually already able to get involved with the Rune Tortured Axes. I will be pursuing our quests in this campaign. I know it's something I kind of sometimes don't often do, but I will be staying on top of that this time around, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So fear not. A bit more Traderkin. Or a bit more Devolve. I do like Devolve. Let's go ahead and get Traderkin. I want to try and get to Savage Dominion, and then we can look at doubling up our spells, right? Getting those overcast options. Nothing to build over here until we have that pop growth. That'll be next turn. Any more recruitment? No, because we want to leave a gap over here. Any merging to do? Nah, it's not worth it, honestly. It's not worth it. Cool. Very cool. And Dread is looking, okay, 674. Just trying to figure out exactly what I want to wait for, you know? Like, do I really want to wait to get Morgur? I'm kind of tempted. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm kind of tempted to save up to get Morgur over here. 1200 is not that far away. We're actually already halfway there. Though, of course, we could also take a look at some of these other options. It's a tough call. Let's go ahead and get the Battle-Scarred Ungor Raider, though. Purchase that for 3,000. It's not that expensive. What else are we using the money for? And let's go ahead and swap in the Battle-Scarred Ungor Raider over here. Should help us out. And actually, let me just double-check that we don't have anything else. Yeah, we're good. Cool. Perfect. Now, the Regiments of Renown I was talking about, they should be all the way at the end, I believe. We have the Blood Brute Behemoth as the Gorgon. You can see the stats over there. I should be able to pop you up there. There, you can kind of see the comparison to the regular Gorgon over here. So we do have the Frenzy over here. We also have, again, slightly modified stats, of course, as you can expect. And scaling damage. The amount of damage the unit causes increases based on the amount of hit points the target has lost. So that's a pretty interesting thing. I definitely want to get this thing out there as soon as possible at level 28. Try and rush that, obviously. And then there's the, not the Eye of Morsleep, but the Vorborgland Broodmother, the Jabberslythe over here, Regiment of Renown. Unfortunately, I do not have... I guess I should actually be able to... Alright, this will be a bit more... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and... get you the stats up over here. You can kind of see these guys. Stats, we've got the Aura of Madness. We have the Searing Bile Blood. And you can see we've also got the Armor Sundering capabilities, the Anti-Infantry. Let's take a look at these numbers, actually. Anti-Infantry, bonus versus infantry is 25. Armor Piercing of 315. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And compare that to, if we go to our building options here, building browser, I suppose, you'll be able to see this over here. So... you can see the differences. It's poison as opposed to armor sundering. You can't pin this, unfortunately, I don't think. Nah, unfortunately. But yeah, those are the regiments around. I'll try and, you know what I'll try and do is I'll try and throw up both sets of stats side by side so you can see them maybe right now. Leave a note for myself over here so you can see the stats and you can kind of see the comparison so you know exactly what the difference is between the regular unit and the Regiment of Renown. With that said, let's go ahead and hit that end turn button so we can dive into the Circle of Destruction. And, I mean, come on, it's asking for it, right? With a name like that, it's asking for it. Fetch Craven Tail, what do you want? I am strong, you're weak. They want money and they'll join us in this war. We don't need your help. We'll decline. Little do they know that they're next. Little do they know that they are next. I believe Hotek's column belongs to them, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they're settling more in and around this area. Quest successful. Embed a Bray Shaman hero into the Falling Lord's army, Taurox the Brass Bull. This is with regards to our Rune Tortured Axes, it just kind of naturally happened. Taurox has recently been afflicted by yet another blood-soaked vision. While in a momentary trance, he bears witness to tall, slender beings ripping still-beating hearts from the chests of victims that have been dragged, screaming in terror, onto altars awash with blood, against a cacophony of manic drumming and shrill pipes. In the eyes of the Cloven Ones, violence begets violence. Taurox is once again filled with rage and bloodlust, but without knowing where to direct his savage energies. This time, however, he decides to seek the scrying gifts of a Bray Shaman to help him turn these particular divinations into the indiscriminate violence he so craves. Very well. That's the quest successful, because we've already managed to do the embedding. What comes next? The Rune Tortured Axes kill 2,000 enemies in battle. Okay, that shouldn't take too much time. It was not long before a Bray Shaman was drawn to the Blood Beast's side. as if he had foreseen his own calling, and it was very likely he had. Meeting Taurox's irascible... Irascible? I'm not familiar with this word. Meeting Taurox's irascible gaze would usually be tantamount to signing one's own death warrant, but looking upon his new ally, the mighty Doom Bull knew that the shaman could decipher the will of the dark gods and guide him. Without hesitation, the beastly mystic commanded that blood sacrifices in great numbers would be required before any further action be taken. Those defeated in battle by Taurox's Brayherd must have their gizzards and hearts offered to the ruinous powers for the gods' will to become clear. Very well. Favor reward, and of course a step closer to our rune-tortured axes. Excellent. Another mission issued over here. The Hag Tree Corpse must be built. Your domination in battle has roused your beastkin for miles around, Bloodbeast. Now is the time to make space in the encampment so that more can join the war herd. Alright, get that Hag Tree Corpse built, I suppose. I don't think I'm going to rush for that per se, but we'll take a look at... we'll take a look at it maybe once we take the Circle of Destruction. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at our leveling up for Tim the Enchanter over here. Sure, one more step of Vaderkin, and then maybe we'll get, I don't know, Vile Tide. Sure, we'll get Vile Tide, Evasion, and then Savage Dominion. That's a lot sooner than I had anticipated. Let's go ahead and get Kosh in here. Let's go ahead and get this army down to the Circle of Destruction. We should be all good for battle. Yeah, we're ready to go. Ready to go. These guys are recruiting. I don't think we actually have to put them under siege or anything. Circle of Destruction. What are we looking at over here? Yeah, we should be fine. What's actually in... Yeah, we'll be okay, I think. No. Excuse me? Excuse me? I assure you, I right-clicked on the settlement there. Alright, there we go. Weird. Oh, you know what? Okay, I see what I did wrong. All good, all good, all good. Auto-resolve would give us a decisive victory, but I think this would be a fun one to fight again, an opportunity to kind of see things in action, and to collect those kills ourselves as well, right? So why don't we go ahead and dive on into this one. Yeah, let's do it. To the battlefield we go, yet again, to bring about the Circle of Destruction. Alright, folks, I suspect things will go rather swimmingly over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and gamble that. These guys back over here, get set up in the meanwhile. Of course. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's one of those days, isn't it? Alright, fair enough. Start deployment. It's not the end of the world, but just fine to see. Get these guys set up over here. Go ahead and pull our Spearman herd up front, like so. Get our... Actually, let's go ahead and get these guys included in here. Why not? That. Get these guys over here. Get these guys set up over here. Go ahead and pull... Well, these guys can't come up. Let's get our... Harpies, I suppose. We could probably tuck them in over here. I don't know if they'll be worth anything. I don't want to lose them too early on, obviously, but we'll see what we can do if we can't harass something or shut something down. These guys ready as well. Pull you up, pull you up. Get our Minotaurs up over here. The Gorgon assisting. Yeah, it's looking alright. Sweet. Let's begin. Get these guys up right away. Archer's able to fire more or less immediately. Ooh. Fair enough, fair enough. That's how you want to start. Go for it. Send the guys up. Get our Harpies. Come down over here. Send these guys around. Send these guys around. Let's go. These guys are so fast. They're so fast. Alright, let's go. Archers are firing away. Let's push in with our infantry. And charges going. In we go. Archers firing up over here. Let's go ahead and bring that Traderkin up over here. We got to move up a little bit, but that's okay. There's the Gorgon coming through. Here we go, here we go. Come on now. Bit of damage. I just walked in there. Let's push through. Come on now. There's a lot more we can do than that. Into these dark shards. Excellent. Beauty. Love to see it. Archer's still firing away. There's that Vile Tide kicking in, I think. Guys are kind of clumped up over here. I can spread them out a little bit. Send these guys in for rear charges. Come on now. There we go. Guys coming through. Using these guys. Let's push in. Don't need to do anything over here. Pushing over here. Send these guys in for some side charges. Again, flank, break the enemy, win the fight. Come on over here. Come on. Aw. Terrified. Gorgon hasn't even arrived. They're terrified. I guess we could charge in over here. There's Taurox coming through. Oh, I love this. I just love this. It's such a beautiful set of animations. I really want to catch some of those... animations I was talking about last time when they're like picking on an individual, rather than just these massive sweeping strikes, there are some really fun animations where, like, again, yeah, they pick on like an individual and get some damage done. It's like, you know, screw you in particular kind of approaches. Okay, I need to stay focused over here. Letting myself get distracted a little too much, Hurricane coming over here, archers fire away. Over here, where are our harpies? We could probably pull these guys off of that, because that's not working out for us. Let's get up. Pull these guys out. I mean, we've got the battle. It's just a matter of keeping our numbers intact. You guys firing on their sides over there. Get you over to here. Looking okay. Stay on top of those guys. Pull you back in. Up over here. Get these harpies up there. Sure. Organ, stay on the dark shards over there. Having a good time over here, Taurox? Yeah, you look like you're having a good time. Let our Minotaurs in here. A nice charge, I think. Here we go, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Crush him. Yes! even when the rolling animation doesn't make perfect contact, it's just, oh, it's so good. I literally have a video on this channel. Again, those of you who've been with the channel for a long time will know, but those who aren't might not. I have a video on the channel which is literally just Minotaurs charging from way back when they were first introduced. Just because I love the animation so much. Good stuff. Victory is ours. No surprise there. We did take a fair bit of damage. I think I spent a bit too much time zoomed in over there and not paying attention to some of our situations, some of our circumstances. But I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. Close victory. I'll take it. Should have been decisive, but was drawn in by the allure of some of these warriors. It does look like our Minotaurs over here have earned themselves a name. So do not hesitate to provide one for the Minotaurs. Again, put the word name in the comment. And again, just to reiterate, feel free to include a backstory, but if that's not your speed, you don't have to. I'll try and integrate one myself based on the name if something comes to mind, but I always welcome a good backstory if you've got one in mind. A close victory over here, beautifully done. Go ahead and, I think, raise and advance, perhaps. Again, we're not in desperate need of favor, that's for sure. So yes, raise and advance. Beautiful. Enemy killed in battle, love to see it. Great, gained lords over Druchi. Good stuff, extra leadership when fighting against Dark Elves, and base momentum +1. Oh, hey, nice. We attained 8 momentum, making us an unstoppable force. Gives us a base starting momentum of, well, +1. Now, if we take a look at our situation right now, we are just short, it seems, of the harsh rampage streak. I'm actually not sure which option I would go with. We get Vile Tide Army ability with this one. The ward save for all units. Okay, that's definitely maybe calling to me. The ward save is huge. I think I'm going to go with that. Well, I say huge, 5%, but it's not insignificant, I would say, at least. So I might go with that when the time comes. But for now, let's go ahead and... How far back can we pull you? Not all that far back, eh? Not all that far back. I could pop into hidden encampment and maybe deal with... I wonder if I want to do some merging over here. This is what I'm trying to figure out. These guys are obviously staying as is. We could get these two merged. Right? Giving us some room over there. These guys are going to recover pretty quickly. These guys are obviously, quote-unquote, protected. These two can get merged. Nah, that'll leave one smaller unit behind, so we're not gonna want to do that. Let's go ahead and get a replacement Ungor Spearman herd over here. And since we're kind of stuck in place now, let's go ahead and build the Hag Tree Corpse as well for 5,000 favor. We have enough saved over for sure. All good. Let's go ahead and upgrade Taurox over here. Get you... Ruination. I mean, is Ruination really going to be worth anything as the Beastmen, is what I'm thinking here. Sure, let's do it. Again, marching towards Lightning Strike as soon as possible first. And Akash, Blood Gorge over here. Let's go ahead and get you... what? Got our step of training. Let's go ahead and upgrade Blade Master, I suppose. Go down this line, and we'll come back here when training next rank becomes available. Do that song and dance, right? And I guess our next target would be Daldrak's Lair over there. Vortex column, of course, has the Skaven, otherwise we wouldn't see the 6. That definitely, I think, needs to be fixed. This is, I mean, it's kind of a telltale sign that the Skaven are present over there, right? So I think, yeah, next we hit Daldrak's Lair, and we should hit Val's Anvil and Hag's Hall before performing the ritual. Now, as I hit end turn, I just want to mention that when you establish your herd stone at certain unique locations, you're actually supposed to get unique rewards. So I'm going to keep an eye out for opportunities like that. You know, major capitals and things like that obviously are the strategic locations that I'm talking about. I mean, I'm not going to give them peace. That's not very doesn't really match the name Slaughterhorn here. So how about no? And instead I murder you. How about that? I think that works better for me. More my style. This is where I get completely destroyed, obviously, and the campaign comes to a sudden halt. Mission successful. We've built the Hag Tree Corpse. Excellent. Got that dread. Got that favor. 900 dread already. Not bad. Ooh. The Dark Moon. Morslebe is ascendant, usurping the sun's reverent place in the firmament. The world is awash with its sick and terrible hue. Such an event is almost unheard of. It is a call to the Beastmen, a sign that the Horde has an opportunity to dominate. Lead them, Beast Lord. Seize glory. So either when one falls, that gives us all damaged units will be fully replenished. Kinda wish I'd seen that coming and made my decisions accordingly, but I think we're fine. Beastly Inclination gives us plus 30% weapon strength for melee infantry units across all armies, and plus 15 melee attack as well. No matter how far, gives us extra campaign movement range. I think I kind of like that, actually. Or all must fight, improving our Horde recruitment capacity by 4. We don't really need that right now. The extra movement will allow us to take care of some of these spots a bit more quickly. Though that improved weapon strength and melee attack is also tempting, isn't it? You know what? Let's go with Beastly Inclination. The Horde is incensed and ready for war, providing, that is, that war comes to them. Just implying that we didn't take the speed increase. Fair enough. Beastly Inclination it shall be. There's our challenge completed as well. Raining Blood, extra ammo for our raiders, and reload time reduction as well. Let's go ahead and pick our next one. I think we'll go ahead with... I think we'll go ahead with Worldbane over here. I just worry how much longer we'll be fighting the Dark Elves for before we have to switch to a different target. So that might actually be wasted. I mean, it'll become valuable again later, but for now it might be a little wasted. Alright, all done here. We, again, of course, now have access to some of these upgrades, giving us access to Gore Herds and Gore Herds with shields, and, of course, another slot as well, if we want to have access to, say, Centigore, which I kind of, yes, do. But we'll not build this until we are kind of settled somewhere where other work is being done, let's put it that way. Yeah, let's go ahead and creep towards Daldrak's lair over here. It'll take us a couple turns, I suppose, but let's, actually, hang on a second. What if I... I mean, I guess I could get a little bit closer if I use the beast paths. But doesn't make much of a difference, I don't think so, because we have to take 2 turns anyway. It's not like we can initiate battle when we're in the beast path stance. So yeah, let's go ahead and just go with... Yeah, we'll stick with the ambush stance. Go ahead and creep up to here. 20 strong. I doubt they'll have too much. Oh, looks like it's not even defended, actually. As far as the garrison is concerned, yeah, they've got nothing. This should not be a problem. I guess we can get to... Rating's not going to do anything for us? Alright. Stick to that. Let's go ahead and... what about down at the Venom Glade? Right, I need to upgrade this thing still. Right, fair enough. And I do I want to spend the dread on that? And we're so close to being able to access another Legendary Lord. I'm gonna be patient. Y'all let me know. But I'm gonna be patient, I think. And then we can spend that dread on, you know, all of our countless rewards. I might pay the price for this. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys come and attack the Venom Glade very soon. Occultist has joined Tim the Enchanter. You know what, actually, I just realized that that's a serious concern, potentially. That is a serious concern, potentially. But first, Tim, let's go ahead and upgrade you. Get you... what? Get you Viletide? Sure. Now let's go ahead and dive on in with this army to Daldrak's lair. We're pretty much at full strength. Not too concerned about how this might work out. I think it'll work out pretty well. Decisive victory is predicted. I'm kind of tempted to auto-resolve this one, I'll be completely honest with you. We've fought enough of these fights, I think. Let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. A glorious victory is what I expect. Glorious victory is exactly what we've received. Looking good. Another 100 plus kills for our Minotaurs over here. Looking pretty good. You know what? Akash didn't see any action yet. I've just completely... he's like not been seeing much action at all. It's just because these battles are so easy, you know? These battles are just so easy at the beginning. Raise and advance once more. Actually, you know, I say that, but let's go with loot and raise this time around. Get that bestial rage. Get that extra favor. Harsh rampage achieved. The Dark Gods are impressed by your recent battle streak. You may now invoke them to empower the war herd with even greater prowess on the battlefield. Maintain your current momentum by continually winning battles to increase your current savage rampage streak. That's just letting us know that we have this available.
New heights, Blood Beast. With this ascension comes new gifts to claim that shall help you continue to gain momentum.
Cool. And it's just again clarifying our access to the rampage panel over here. We've also gained the trait Despoiler for Taurox. Enemy siege holdout time reduced by 1. Okay, I like that. And what to do? Do I want that ward save or do I want that Blood Greed? Plus 5 melee attack, plus 10% charge bonus, plus 4 leadership, immunity, psychology. Taurox's army. You know, I think I'll get that ward save. Unyielding Onslaught. I also quite like the name. Yeah, sure. Unyielding Onslaught gives us that dread gain plus 50 for 5 turns, and the ward save 5% for all units for 5 turns. Should be enough time to take care of these blood crowns, I think. Claim that reward for ourselves. Good stuff. And let's move as far as we can move, I guess, right now. It's not too far. We'll make it. We'll make it. We'll make it. We're replenishing as well, so this is not the end of the world. Down over here, we've got Unholy Resilience available now. Plus 30% casualty replenishment rate. Are you kidding me? Wild. And then Lightning Strike, and then we'll take a look at some of these options up top over here. I believe Akash over here has leveled up as well. Let's go ahead and get you, what? Devastating Charge? Deadly Blade, perhaps? Or you know what? Let's get Primal Instincts, because that melee defense is quite low, and there's no point being a good fighter if you're dead, right? So let's go ahead and get that Primal Instinct. Altus for Taurox, I thought we saw that earlier. A Magister for Taurox as well. Horde building construction cost reduction. Can we actually... No, we can't. Alright. I was wondering if we wanted to get some building going on right now, but we can't just quite yet. Oh wow, we're actually very close to being able to recruit. That's sooner than I expected. Maybe I should get this upgrade. You know what? I know this seems silly, considering we're like a turn away from a new Lord. But maybe it's a little premature for a new Lord. So let's go ahead and purchase this upgrade over here. So that we can actually... get this Reward of Dread purchase. Slaughterhorn Tribe. You have acquired the Rune-Covered Herdstones upgrade. Any new Herdstones raised will start at level 2, and any existing Herdstones can be upgraded to this level without cost, which is exactly what we're going to do at the Venom Glade over here. Get you upgraded. Again, it bolsters our garrison a little bit, which was my primary concern. It also allows us to build more stuff, of course. So let's go ahead and hit the end turn there, and just see if my concerns were unfounded or what. But I was a little worried that maybe the Dark Elves might strike at the Venom Glade if they see it's a little undefended or under-defended or whatever you'd like to call it. Can we get further if we use the Beast Paths? Nah, it's right about the equivalent distance. So let's go ahead, right up to the Venom Glade. Get as close as possible here. Looks so funny when you double up the movement speed. We can't build. We can't encamp right now. We have to, like... do it at the end of an attack, and I think I'm fine waiting that long. Get this upgrade done. Chaos Corruption increase. Garrison. Casualty replenishment in the region as well. Viscera bound captives. I love it. Let's do it. And yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about our dread expense there. Again, I thought it would take a fair bit longer to get us to 1200, but it seems to be coming in pretty fast. Like Taurox. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. What does Tretch want now? Still wants money to help us in this war that we're already winning. A non-aggression pact. Okay. I don't think so, man. No, get out of here. Stupid rat. All done here. Val's Anvil first and then Hag Hall. And I think that'll be that for them. Oh, look at these guys running around. Forming their encampments. Ambusher discovered. Well, not for very long. Let's see what these guys are up to here. Don't actually want to speak to you. I just want to see 2 settlements. Yeah, that's it then. Just these 2 and we'll be done. Just out of reach of both. Fully replenished. Let's make our way down to Val's Anvil first. Can't hit it this time. Next turn it will be. Go ahead and end the turn there. 30 is not a bad start, but there's another, what, 10 over here. I think a 6 and a 4. Ho 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 ho. Okay, okay. Looks like they actually have something here. The Gaze of Darkness. Our devotion to madness and destruction has drawn the favor of the Chaos Gods, who wish to reward our calamitous actions with a gift. Yet we could reject it. Shall we do so? Or shall we accept this ruinous offering? So accept the gift gives us some favor, or reject the gift of chaos, giving us horde growth +5 for all armies. I mean, we don't need the favor right now. We don't have that much to spend it all. So, you know what? Let's reject the gift for now. Your refusal of our master's ruinous generosity has signaled your strength to others, who now flock to your war herd, desperate to fight under such a powerful beast lord. Yeah, that's fitting. Let's do it. Let's do it. Population surplus is going to come sooner than we're able to upgrade any of our buildings at this rate. Get that evasion. Now, what do we have over here? Lots of dread spears, of course. No surprise there. Involves anvil. Okay. I wonder if I hit Hag Hall instead. What a fake out. I love it. Let's go ahead and hit Hag Hall. Any reason not to? Not a very big garrison or anything. Taurox is a cunning bull. Let's go for it. Strike Hag Hall. Again, I think we can auto-resolve this one. Especially have a big battle coming up. Let's auto-resolve this one. Once more, 100 kills over here. 97 kills on Taurox himself. We should be able to replenish this pretty quickly. All done there. And I think we'll go ahead with the replenishment. Raise and advance. Do it. Ultis for Akash. Blood Gorge over here. Now the question is... Oh, wow. We've already got those 2,000 kills. For real. Fair enough. Another 3,000 favor gained there. Excellent. What do we have here? Win the following battle with Taurox the Brass Bull's army. I love it. Nice and easy. Nothing overly complicated to get the quest item over here. A lot of the time you have to, like, you know, send a character to the other end of the world or something like that. This one's a pretty contained quest, and I don't mind that. As the dirt beneath the Bray herd's cloven feet was soaked with the blood of their hapless victims, the Bray shaman spoke. His words foretold of a fell ritual due to be performed in Nagaroth of such violence and gore that the Beastmen would delight and revel in it. But it was not they who would be carrying out this ritual, for the slender beings that Taurox had envisioned were dark elves, or more specifically, witch elves, who once a year descend upon the streets of their own cities in an unbridled celebration of violent murder of their own kin, known as Death Night. Now, with the knowledge of what his visions mean, Taurox's bloodthirst is stronger than ever. He will traverse the beast paths to Nagaroth to take part in the bloodshed, and there will be no discerning the elven murderers from their targets, for all would be the blood beast's victims. Excellent. Beautiful rewards over here, of course, including our rune-tortured axes. We're actually able to teleport there right now. I think the battle, I mean, is probably somewhere deep up over there, right? Would it not be highlighted for us? That's kind of interesting. I would expect it to be highlighted in some way, shape, or form. What's going on over here? Interesting. But okay, I think we'll tackle that next time. I'm more curious about how I want to tackle... Thank you. Tackle this situation. Because that's a lot of spears. We have a lot of large entities, right? I wonder if we pull out, if they're going to try and move out and be surprised by us as we set up a Beastmen ambush. Perhaps. Perhaps. Pull up right to maybe here. Replenish a little bit. It'll only take one turn and cost a favor to get this thing done. Or herds, perhaps? Or access to the Centaur. And the Tuskor chariots as well, right? Tempting to go down this path as soon as possible to have access to that Jabberslythe sooner. The Manticore and the Chaos Spawn. 3,600. Oh, we can do both, right? We can get that done, and we can also get this done over here. We've got the money for it. Support-wise, I don't think I need this just quite yet. To be perfectly honest, we have all we need for now, so let's go ahead and get ourselves the Den and work towards the Jabberslythe. Yeah, let's do that. Hoping that wasn't the wrong call there. We'll find out. Take a look at our upgrades available as well. Taurox, let's get you Lightning Strike. Yep. And let's go ahead with an upgrade over here as well. Training. Perfect. End our turn there, I think. And see what these guys do. Hopefully we can catch them out of position. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. I doubt it, though. They have no reason to leave their safe ground over there. And Tretch comes back with more requests. What do you want this time? Okay. A declaration of war. Fair enough. That's unfortunate. Perhaps I shouldn't be surprised. Only a matter of time. We know they're at Hotek's column. I'm not sure where else they are. You're settling Hag's Hall? What is this? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Oh no, what do you want? A non-aggression pact. With more Beastmen? I suppose that's acceptable. Sure. We'll work together to crush our enemies. For now. Oh, see, I don't like this. I don't like that they're recruiting over here.
Short-sighted.
I don't like that the numbers are growing. I mean, well, we've got this over here as well. Now, what happens, actually, if we strike at this? Because it was, I guess, because it was recently burnt to a crisp, it won't gain us any devastation. Fair enough. That makes sense. But yeah, we have to strike over here. Challenge completed. World Bane, right on time. Excellent. Take a look at our other options. On Cloven Hoof and Twisted Claw over here for that extra speed for all units, I think is fitting. Are we topped up over here? We are. Everyone's max health. Venom Glade, are you well enough defended? I think so. I think if the Skaven attack us here, I think we'll be okay. I don't think I have to pull back. So why don't we go ahead and strike at this army outside first just to eliminate them. Or you know what, maybe even allow the reinforcements just so it doesn't really matter. It's a small settlement. Alright, let's see this. Push up to Raltha here. A Pyrrhic victory is predicted. Reinforcements would join us. I'm wondering if I want to lightning strike and crush one individual. Probably should just attack the settlement itself, you know. But hey, it is what it is, folks. It's gonna be an interesting fight. To the battlefield we go. Alright, folks, this one's potentially gonna be a rough one. We do have some of the reinforcements arriving over here, which is ideal. I'm actually not going to gamble that. Ah, what's life without risks? Let's go for it. Come on, baby, work for me here. Come on. Oh, god damn it, I knew it. I knew it. Alright, start deployment. That's fine, that's fine, it's fine. Okay, so I'm glad they have reinforcements coming over here because then hopefully we can bog them down right off the bat and eliminate them, crush them, scare them off the field immediately. Some of the others I think will just join over here right away. We do have one of their lords over here, Raltha themselves. I wonder if I want to try and focus you down nice and early to get that leadership penalty, or if I should focus down over here first, you know? Here's what I'll do. Let's pull everybody back first. Let's get Taurox, Akash. Yeah, let's get Taurox and Akash over here. They'll work on Raltha. What's your speed? 36 versus R, 64 and 64. Okay, cool. So yeah, they should be able to finish Raltha off over there, hopefully, or at least cause a fair bit of damage, if not fear and terror and all that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and get these guys set up over here, far away as our enemies come towards us. I wonder if I should spread out a little bit, square you off. Easy, like cleaner rotations and stuff like that, right? Don't want those long, spindly, useless lines. Get these guys sorted out like so. And again, I think we'll go straight. It's like I kind of want to let some of them in a little bit, ever so slightly. These archers down over here. I'm doing this so that we can fire away, and if need be, we can kind of come around the side over here and keep firing into the backs of enemies. Let's get our harpies up over here. Our harpies I set up over here. Again, if we want to shut anything down, we can do that. And let's get our minotaurs and our gorgon up over here as well to apply that, the fear and terror to get these guys to break as quickly as possible. That's the thinking over there. Meanwhile, we have Tim the Enchanter. What to do with you? You know, let's go ahead and pull you over to here as well. Use that Vile Tide, hopefully to good effect. And let's win this battle. I'm a little worried there's going to be a huge crowd over here and this will be wasted, but we can always pull back for that, right? Set up, at least slip my mind. Alright, let's go. Quickly now. Ready over here? Yes, we are. Fire away, let's go. Charges started right away. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Counter charges. Go ahead and circle. Get the harpies down over here. Then you two in. Let's go. Lots of spears over there. Lots of spears. We got to be careful about that. And the minotaurs in as well. Let's go. Send in these side charges. This is going to be a hot mess. The harpies need to be a bit more careful, I think. In comes the gorgon. Good charge. Oh, come on now. Give me your little twirl. I'll take that too. Raiders firing away. Yeah, doing okay over here, looks like. Fair bit of damage. They're clumped up nicely. Up over here. Oh no, I guess all of the reinforcements are coming from over here. Alright, that works out nicely, actually. Fire over there. Can we get this explosion down over here? These harpies out of here. Let's go. Evolve. Pop it down over here. There we go. Excellent. Keep firing away. A bit of a risk of this battle, I think. How are we doing up there? Good job. Good job. stuff. Get the Gorgon pushing in over here. Again, just try to break these guys, right? There's quite a few of them. Make sure our Tim over here is staying alive. Hanging in there. Still firing down over here. Get these guys back so they can charge back in. Do cycle charging. Doing good up over there. Break their leadership, hopefully. What's the deal over here? Still firing away. Look at this clump of spears, man. Tim, pull you over. Are we looking over here? Get a nice side or rear charge over here, maybe. Break these guys, potentially. Let's go, let's go. There we go, beautiful. Bring these guys back over here. Perfect timing. This is looking good as well. You saw that twirling animation, didn't you? Oh, it's so good, it's so good. How are we looking? Fire further back over here, I think, will be good. Bring you guys back in with a charge. Right into the spears, yes, but it'll be worth it. Or you know what, actually, let's pull into the side over here, get some rear charges. The Gorgon, again, is healing as it engages in melee, so we're fine over there. And we are able to devolve not an overcast. Pop this down over here. Go ahead and prepare for a rear charge as soon as that hits. There it is. Let's go. Get that damage piling on at the same time for that extra morale damage dealing, right? There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. We're coming as quickly as possible. Excellent. Archers still firing away. Central pile over there. The Minotaur's safe. A lot of spears. That's a lot of spears. How are we doing over here? Applying pressure. Yep, looking good. So far away back there. Alright, looking good. The Ungor herd over here not having the best of days. Pull you back perhaps. The Gorgon though, having a good time. Bring these Minotaurs back. Again, spears. And can't stress nearly enough. Fire down over here maybe a little bit just so we can scare some of these guys off. They're very close to breaking. Very close to breaking. Gorgon's having a good time. Minotaurs, turn around. Charge in. While we can. Where are we? Come on now. Quickly now, quickly now. As soon as these guys arrive, we're going to have a field day. Harpies, we could maybe send them in. They're a little badly hurt. I don't want to send them in against spears, but that seems like all we have over here. Our own Ungor Spearman herd over here in a bit of trouble. Archer's able to fire away now. Freely up over here. Up over here. Let's go. Get you out of here. Taurox has arrived. Excellent. Let's get both of them in here. Let's go. Taurox, dive in. And let's get that explosion going, buddy. Come on now. Right in here, right in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on now. There we go. Pop that. Close enough. Take it. Beauty. Beauty. Alright. Tim, stay alive, stay safe. Rear charge over here. Gorgon's having a field day. We're good, we're good. Pull these guys back in. Alright. Guys are finally starting to break over here. Gorgon pushing in. There we go. There come the retreats. They're just gone straight for the settlement. We're causing enough damage over here that I think we'll be able to follow up without too much trouble. You safe? Let's get the Gorgon, or let's get the Minotaurs actually chasing up over here. Those are just bleak swords, so we don't have to worry too much about their... well, they don't have anti-large capabilities for us to worry about. Archers, fire down over here. Focus fire, just to break these guys. Harpies have given up, of course. No surprise there. They were pretty badly damaged. Let's get these Minotaurs out. Come on now. Alright, looking okay, looking okay. Taurox, push in. Come on, buddy. Kind of hanging out there. Pushing up over here, let's go. Minotaurs, let's go, get out of there. Got some Dread Spears coming up over there as well. And comes a charge over here. Didn't spend too much time looking at these animations, but here we go. Him, get out of there. There's that rear charge, break these guys. So close to it. Get out of there. Come on now. Archers firing way down over here. We get Taurox in here. Some terror kicking in up there, it looks like. Good stuff. There's our Gorgon. There you are. Pushing over here. Those spears still getting some work done. These guys are broken. Excellent. Pull these guys in. You guys up over here. Let's go. Archers. Oh, yeah. Looks like we've got our victory over here. Beautiful. Beautiful. What do we have here? What is this unit? Ooh, the Dreadlord. Well, why don't we go ahead and stay focused on the Dreadlord. Just barely keep her alive. Just barely keep her alive. Okay, I was a little worried about that battle, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little concerned about that battle. I wasn't sure how that was going to play out. We came very close to losing a couple of our, you know, unique early units, as it were. But we're okay. She's going to make it out a little bit sooner than I would have liked, but hey, it's okay. Not the end of the world. We have a couple of units up over here we can chase down and finish off, perhaps. Pull some of these guys down. Let's go. Did we lose our harpies? I think we maybe lost our harpies. I don't know if they made it out or if we lost them. They're not my, like, favorite unit or anything. We might have also lost some of these spears and the Ungor herd over here, too. They took a lot of damage. They might be done for. Let's go ahead and triple speed it over here. Close these gaps. Get the job done. Come on now. Maybe I have to slow you down again. Good Vile Tide, I suppose. Yeah, they'll get away before. Oh, actually, that worked out better than I expected. Right, yeah, this is pointless. We're not going to get anything from this. Yeah, let's end the battle here. Good stuff. I mean, hey, we came out on top. Pyrrhic victory, exactly as expected. But a victory nonetheless. Oh, look at these raiders. Oh, look at those kill counts, man. Definitely deserving of some names over here, I think. Nice amount of kills on Taurox as well, of course. Good stuff. We were pretty heftily outnumbered. And they had some decent units as well. Yo, 192 kills down over here on these Minotaurs. Love it. And you know what? We didn't lose any units. Too bad about these guys surviving as much as they did, though. That's going to be potential problems for us as we follow up on this battle. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. I mean, we'll just need to be careful in that lead-up fight and how we apply pressure, or we might actually have to give them some time and some space. 2% unit replenishment, are you kidding me? That's it? We didn't even lose the Harpies, eh? The Unfavored and Brass Raiders did a decent job. Yeah, we need some names for 1, 2, 3 Raiders. Of course, the Minotaurs and the Gorgon as well. Let's go ahead and... I'll take the 2% replenishment. I guess it's not that much, but I'll take it. Good stuff. Enemy killed. You guys are replenishing. I should have just struck at Val's Anvil. A Pyrrhic victory being predicted here. It'll be a tough one. We're definitely going to lose some units, that's for sure. Lightning Strike might give us the slightest advantage as far as like morale penalties and stuff are concerned. I don't know if we can win this one. I don't know if we can win this one cleanly is the real statement. Because I got to be careful about losing the Minotaurs. The Gorgon might be okay. Taurox is at full health still, so he'll be fine, and Akash as well. Maybe we're better off than I think we are. Maybe. Encircle him for now. A Talisman of Protection. That extra ward save will go a long way. I don't know how long I'm going to sit here and wait and let these guys replenish, obviously. We do have Tim and Akash over here leveling up as well. We'll take a look at what we can get for them. And I'm really hoping this ward save comes to help us in this battle to come for Val's Anvil. 44 Marks of Ruination readily available right now with Val's Anvil taken. It'll be another 6 added there, so 50. That's not a bad haul for a first blood ground over here. These guys, I wonder what'll happen if these guys build up, if they'll regain some value over here. But we're very close to crushing caron, finishing one of our primary objectives, and actually enacting our first ritual. This battle's going to be interesting, folks, but this battle will have to wait until next time. That's right, ending on a bit of a cliffhanger already with episode 2, but that's because we're running out of time, and I got to keep an eye on the time, actually, because of, again, early access and stuff. Like I've said before on the channel, it has some limitations, and I want to make sure I respect those. But folks, I hope you enjoyed our rampaging today. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know how you feel about how things went down today. I think that we're pretty good. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll take Val's Anvil with a handful of losses. Hopefully our named units will survive. And if not, we'll seek vengeance swift and sweet. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.